You've been railing against your own state's closed borders there in Queensland. Annastacia Palaszczuk doesn't seem to want to move on this. You're going to take legal action? You're going to get a challenge under Section 92 of the Constitution?
I have, Chris. Actually, I've been talking to my legal team that have taken on this case under plaintiffs, and there's a number of plaintiffs in Queensland who have actually put their names forward to take on the Queensland State Government, Annastacia Palaszczuk. I had a pro bono lawyer initially, but the case has got so big that I've had to get another team, although some lawyers are doing it pro bono, but it's got such a big case, I've had to start up a GoFundMe, which is the High Court challenge, open the state borders. The person who's leading this is Guy Reynolds, who's a Senior Counsel in New South Wales. He's had 60 High Court challenges, and he's leading this team. OK, so you've got a GoFundMe page set up via your Facebook page. I think we can show a shot of that if people want to support this. But you're definitely taking this action. Have you issued a writ or sent a note, whatever the process is, to this Queensland Premier? Yes, we've actually, I spoke to Mr Reynolds today. There was a letter that was drafted that he said it would actually go to Annastacia Palaszczuk this afternoon. If not, it would be tomorrow, saying, look, what we intend to do, take it to the High Court. He said, hopefully we've progressed this, this case. We're wanting to get it up within 3 weeks. So I hope it can, and it's very important. Chris, I'm hearing from businesses, tourist operators in Queensland that are going under. They're on, they're doing it very, very tough. When the Chief Medical Officer in Queensland comes out and says, if the tourist industry wants a realistic scenario, then they should be looking at September to open up the borders. This is ridiculous. There's no reason for it. So under Section 92 of the Australian Constitution, trade, commerce and freedom of persons across the borders. So under this action, there are businesses involved. Can you tell us about what businesses are actually taking this challenge, or who are being named in this challenge, and how they've been affected by the closed borders? There is large tourist operators. There is a business from the Whitsundays. They've actually lost $1 million so far. We've got tourists. The plaintiff will be a tourist operator from the Gold Coast. They've actually put their name to it. We've had over 100 people come forward. I've submitted those to Guy Reynolds, who's going through it, who should be the plaintiffs with this. Not only is Section 92 of the Australian Constitution, they can look at Section 117, which means that how people are treated differently in another state to another state under the same circumstances. So that's a case. Well, this is fascinating. Annastacia. Yes, sorry, we've spoken to constitutional law experts who say that this case is at least arguable, but of course it's about urgency because the state border will open one day. What are the chances, what process can you undertake to try and make sure that the High Court hears this case very, very quickly? Well, we're looking at wanting to get it up and running. This is why we've put the team on. That's why the cost involved with this, and that's why I'm hoping that people in Queensland, Australia for that matter, because if we're successful in Queensland, hoping the borders opened, then that will affect also Western Australia because the precedent has been set there. I think it's very important. I hope that Queenslanders get behind me. Look, Chris, it's not about politics. This is not about one nation. It's not, no party politics in this. When I took on the job as being a senator for the people of Queensland, I fought for issues for them, whether it be family court, dairy industry, cane growers, about the acquisition of land for the defence. I've actually fought on the basis. This is about fighting a dictatorial government in Palaszczuk. It's not about leadership. This is about dictatorship, and this is about taking them on. And I just believe that if we want democracy, it's about time Australians got up off their backsides and started saying, we stand up for our rights, and this is what it's about. I've got nothing gain out of it. I've got nothing but a headache, and trying to support the people of Queensland and the businesses that are going under, that I feel for them. Palaszczuk's never owned a business. I don't believe this Jeanette Young, who's the Chief Medical Officer, has ever owned a business or employed staff or know what it is to run a business. And I feel for those people. So it's about standing up and fighting for them and their rights. And if we don't do this time, then I'm telling you, they will treat us as bloody idiots, sheep to the slaughter, and do whatever they want to. So it's about standing up together. You know the saying? We're in this together.